What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Guys, I just watched two videos back to back. One by Poetic Flaco, the other by The Haters World. I think you guys should watch them both. I know not everyone is into when I talk about No Jumper, Adam 22. But I'm making the video. And we may very well be watching the collapse of No Jumper. I think the collapse started a long time ago when Adam was gossiping to Lush about AD and them. And then Lush ran and exposed it all and got fired and then cried his way back. And that was the beginning of the sinking of that ship, right? You know what? And this, look it. I don't hardly ever edit anything out. I have to take that back. The beginning was when American Cholo pulled up to No Jumper just to have a conversation with Adam. And Adam had a poker tournament all of a sudden he had to be at, and AD was there. And then Adam backstabbed AD gossiping about him. So those two events right there were the beginning, right? No Jumper actually had some people that were working there, a little crew that people would tune into. When they left, their views took a hit. And a lot of people were questioning who Adam was. Like, who is he? You call AD your friend and then you act like that. Right? But the video today, we'll start with Poetic Flaco's video. I mean, I gotta give him credit. It was a complete masterpiece. And if Adam is in such a bad position, if he listened to Poetic Flaco, took his advice right now, maybe he could bring back, I don't know if it's integrity. I don't think he could ever be coupled with that word, right? Nobody would ever think of Adam when you hear the word integrity, but maybe it would do something for that platform. But to listen to Poetic Flaco, Adam would have to fire a lot of the dudes that he has there right now. And if he did, he would be a deer in the headlights in LA. He would be stuck. See, he put himself in such a bad position that he needs these guys. Those guys just haven't realized they don't need him. Now, Poetic Flaco, if you remember the video I did the other day on these guys, on No Jumper, I said that it was funny how these guys were trying to say that, well, Adam was saying that he fired Flaco because Flaco, one of the reasons was Flaco wasn't getting the assignments for the news to these guys, right? and when he said it in that video, I laughed. I thought it was funny. Really? What were they going to do? There's not one single in-depth article. Seriously. Not one single article of news, topic, or anything that these guys bring, like, any kind of knowledge to. Listen to how they talk. Listen to what they talk about. If Poetic Flaco would have gave them the items they were supposed to talk about a day in advance, they would have probably got confused. He was helping them. Because see, when the news would come up and they say, hey, we're gonna talk, hey, what about this, isn't that? Hey, who's that? And they could explain it to them. My bad. But seriously, look at what they talk about. Listen to what they have to offer to the conversation. That was weak sauce, right? And when you look at when they do have a show, they're talking over. I mean, look at Poetic Flaco's video. Look at his video and you'll see. I mean, it's junk. It's garbage, right? But you also need to watch the video that the Haters World put out. I mean, all jokes to the side, man. You're going to see clips of Adam 22 screaming at Spody Face, screaming at what's I always forgetting, Munchie B. He screamed at Lush. Lush has been screamed at by everybody there. So I'm not going to put him. I'm talking about two dudes who are known in their sets, in their hoods. Dudes that in a normal conversation with somebody, I don't think they just let somebody scream at them. At least dudes I know, once you start raising your voice, and especially if you're raising your voice and cussing at them, that's a problem. Now, normal, productive members of society, the majority of them, they're not going to react aggressively like that. But when you have dudes who, I'm going to say it like this. If it would have been another black man, if it would have been a Mexican that screamed at Spody Face or screamed at Munchie B, there would have been a problem. Adam 22 went too far. I get he's probably frustrated. He realizes, I believe he saw Poetic Flaco's video. And I don't know when this came out, if it came out before or after. But I do know this. Adam 22 has to be looking at what he's putting out. Adam 22 has to look at his product and realize it's trash. It was better. And it's only going downhill. These two videos that I watched today highlighted how horrible things are there. I have to wonder though, Spody Face and Munchie B, seeing the way that they were talked to, I have to wonder what their homeboys feel. I'm not in the streets no more. I don't gangbang. I'm not a part of that type of lifestyle no more. But I know how it was when I was involved in that. And I know had I let anyone scream at me, and not only scream at me, but cuss at me, my homeboys would have had an issue with that. You making the neighborhood look bad, Holmes. The fuck was that all about? And if that happens to Spody Face or Munchie B or both, that's a tragedy. It would be more black on black violence that was not instigated by a black man. I don't know, man. I just feel like maybe Adam needs to just let everybody go. That one dude, man, Moose, what is that his name? Moose? I think if Adam, look, this is just me. I think if Adam did a podcast and it was, as much as I don't care for him, if it was Adam and Moose and Poetic Flaco, I think they could talk about a lot of topics. I think they could talk about hip hop, which that platform was originally supposed to be all about. I think they could do that. And I think they could maybe bring some type of relevance to the platform. But right now it's a clown show. And it may get views for the short term, but people are going to get tired of it. People are going to get tired of seeing people screaming and yelling, talking over each other, not bringing anything to the topic. But hey, Adam is a smart businessman, supposedly. Can't we tell? Hey, that's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.